We're so back. This is what we live for. This is what we train for. This is what we wake up for in the morning. 2.5 hours of 5 games in the Nintendo World Championship Edition because I doubt I'm going to get any reps in on the weekend. Peloton ride this morning? You know it, brother. It was a little bit of light work. The knees were creaky. It was like 105 minutes, probably like 160 watt average, but you know we get those hours in. You catch any of this Canada versus Spain game? Dillon Brooks is at it again. Dillon Brooks incoming 10,000 to 1 MVP NBA odds. I'm putting the house on it. He's making it, man. It's guaranteed. After he wins player of the tournament in the Paris Olympics, it's a lock. Who does he even play for now? The Rockets? Well, I can't speak for the Rockets now that I think about it. The Rockets, they're not so good, are they? They're maybe slightly better than the Pistons. I can't remember. Today's the day, people. It's Friday, which is like Dad's Sunday, which means that today is when we put it all to the test and try to improve our scores in the World Championships so that on Tuesday, when I check our stats, I'm not as embarrassed. That's my goal, at least. I'd just like to see some gold medals this week instead of like silvers and bronze and silvers and gold. You in somber resplendence. I hold. Okay, that's not going to do it. That's okay. We do it at 10.45 is my PB, 10.48 in the championship. Hey, NL, I'm going to go see a movie while my wife and baby nap. Am I winning daddom right now? You are right now, but I mean, it's a Marvel movie, right? So it's 2.5 hours long. Wait until you get home with a smile on your face, and then you're met with the stone gaze of your spouse, and you find out that your baby woke up from their nap like 1 minute after you left the house. And then you, instead of getting what you thought was like 2 hours of like guiltless free time, it was actually 2 hours of very guilty free time that you couldn't have possibly known. And then you'll pay the price, my man. You'll pay the price. But, you know, maybe you won't. Maybe they'll sleep longer. It happens. It's been known to happen. You didn't know it at the time, so you're still on top. I wish it worked that way. But that's not my experience. Accidentally waking up your kid when you close the front door on your way out. Oh, I mean, that you don't recover from that. We can improve on 10.45. I don't know if we can improve on it much, but we can improve on it. Reduce ounce for less bounce. It rhymes. It can't be wrong. No, money down. Maybe you can improve on 10.45, man. I've never seen faster than 10.45 on this. You're about to. In next run, it's over for you. 10.44. I don't need 10.42. I'll settle for a 10.44. Like, that was clean. There's gotta be a 10.44 in there, man. I've never seen a 10.44. And I never freaking will. I need an alien to flip the bit in my NES. Me when the alien quantum flips the bit in my NES, but also flips the bit that makes me gay. No! Fuck you, alien. This is gonna change my life. No! On the other hand, if we get a 10.44, woo! Oh, front wheel bow. 10.48, man? What's wrong with being gay? I mean, I'm like woke, so I would say nothing, obviously. But like, it would present a problem for my life right now where I'm in a straight marriage. It's gonna put a lot of overhead into that. Base. I found a 10-10. They bounce on the front wheel. Really? They bounce on the front wheel. Like that? Or maybe like one level more? Whoa! Oh, 10.43? We could do even better, man. I've never seen a 1044. You guys were right. A full lean forward and then tap back. I understand. On the jump. That was too smooth. That's too smooth. I did 1043 with no bounce, though? That's new tech. That's a PB in a certain way. The video holds forward the entire time. That one felt like it was good, but then I lost a lot of speed. After you bounce once, tap forward. Okay, I'll try. Yo, there was something to that. There was something to the nose landing. You're also tapping turbo at like 1/4 of the guy's speed. Okay, all right. There's a lot of tech for 10.43 seconds here. There's something to that, man. There's something to that. Put it all together. Weave it in. 10.41! Oh, okay. We could pull another 0.02 off of that, guaranteed. I guarantee it. I didn't know there was so much tech in this game, man. I just want to see the 3. The 2, that's not for me. We'll leave that to the young whippersnappers out there. I hate the postmortem you've given from the speedrunner there, where they basically said, yeah, the tech seems to just be hit the speed boost. I don't know, I just copied what the other videos did. Fucking 19-year-old ass don't even know, like, the talents that God has given you. Those who can't fucking coach ass response. Yeah, that's amazing. That's incredible, man. 10.38. You know what's crazy is I think we can beat that, man. I think we can beat it. Change lanes later. Okay, I gotta change my hand position to do that. 10.2 is so doable. That, I wouldn't bet on that one. Oh, that was a new PB. I don't know why I thought that was embarrassing. That was another 0.02 off, man. What a tune. I don't know what the fuck I did there, but that was amazing. I was just mashing the D-pad. You were doing a wheelie before the jump. That's the ticket. You are! Okay, that's good enough. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna get any better than that, man. 10.28. I'm looking for a top 5% on that. Now, Aquamentus, Argumentus. There's like a little trick to Argumentus, right? If you get prison mic'd into the wall, you can ruin his life. Tank one of the glowy balls. No, it sends you to hell. It walks you back like 80 steps. I don't know why I'm taking advice from people who obviously were not watching. Or they were watching, but they were like otherwise addled by some kind of psychoactive substance, maybe. The world record tanks a hit. Well, then there must be more nuance to it, JD Pones. There must be more nuance to it. Because they're not tanking a hit, they're tanking a hit for progress, right? So how do you tank? If you're facing down, a hit might bounce you up. Okay. Okay, hang on. There might be something to that. They tank the top hit and hold top right on D-pad. I'm just literally hitting like every input. He swings his sword when he gets hit and it launches him a little closer. I believe you, by the way. I think maybe I need to watch it for myself. They tank the middle hit as they face upwards. Okay, so maybe you're watching 3 different videos. Here's what we've heard so far. He takes the bottom hit, he takes the middle hit, he takes the top hit. He takes a hit that reminds us of the best times. He takes a hit that reminds us of the worst times. Oh, Danny boy, next door neighbor. He takes all 3 hits at the same time, and he's facing in all 4 directions at the same time, and he may or may not be attacking. I'm just going to walk into it and attack. Whoa! Okay, that was it. Oh, okay, there's something. That's the start. Can we get under 4? Can we get under 4? I think getting under 4, I have to believe that I'm going to make it, because I gotta stop being surprised that the tech actually works. Guys, we're getting some gold medals this week. Not a lot of people my age are putting this kind of time down. They don't have the kind of time to put this kind of time down. We might even be able to do a little faster, but we gotta save some time for Mario too. I missed a hit, otherwise that could have been it. Is NL training for something? Guys. I feel like we need to take a second here and talk about Nintendo World Championship Edition, okay? It's literally Plato's Myth of the Cave, all right? You think this is the whole game? Yeah, we spent a lot of time here. You were born here. We grew up here. We made friends here. This is just the small pond, man. This is just your training mode, okay? Once a week, you go to the Olympics, and this is the Olympics. Why is he still practicing even though he's got an S-rank time? Because every .01 that we tear off gets us closer to getting a gold medal. And gold doesn't corrode. Should I buy gold as an investment? Are you a vampire? DL Guiga, are you here? Gold has a value premium. It just takes like 300 or 400 years to like materialize reliably. So like, it's really a question about what you see as your average lifespan, I suppose. But I'm not a CPA or a CFA, okay? What's your favorite dessert? I can't answer the question, because if you don't say like birthday cake, then all the 8-year-olds in chat are like, you're pretending to be cultured. Shit pisses me off. They've never made a cake as good as a nectarine tastes in the middle of peak nectarine season. That's all I'm saying. I thought it was going to be 3.01. He's going to say some shit like tiramisu? No, I'm going to say some shit like fucking a nice cheese or some fruit or something. You guys are going to be mad at me because it's not like, you know, Lucky Charms. Even worse, I don't even care. You're from literally Toledo, Ohio, okay? Enjoy your pineapple and Cool Whip. Yeah! Thank you for the fuel! That was a collaborative effort. I do like tiramisu, but I will say I think that if we're talking overrated breakfast, creme brulee. Possibly the most overrated breakfast on planet Earth. Oh, fuck you, Corby, man. Did I say breakfast? I meant dessert, sorry. Isn't tiramisu more popular than creme brulee? Yeah, what does that have to do with being overrated? One of them tastes good, the other one tastes bad. You ever had a dessert from Brecca? Yeah, I've lived in Vancouver for 12 years. Brecca's kind of sick. I had nothing but respect for Brecca. The only location in Vancouver... Okay. The only location in Vancouver that's actually open for 24 hours. Instead of like most bakeries, which are like, oh, we close at 5. We open at 11 and we close when the bread's gone. Thanks, guys. I'll just plan my whole day around that. Okay, that's an improvement. We could do better. My parents go crazy for Brecca too, because it's also like, again, it's kind of anti-Vancouver. It's also cheap and the pastries are huge. So every time they come to Vancouver, my dad will send me a picture of like an apple fritter, and the apple fritter is like this big. And then I'll say, wow, that's really big. And then he'll say, yeah, and it was only $3.99. And I'm like, dude, that is pretty cheap. I can't disagree. Better than paying $6 for a Cartem's donut. It is and it isn't, because you're not gonna get me to insult Cartems, okay? I do enjoy Cartems. It is expensive, but at least it's like an expensive good donut. Oh wow! Actually, the world record is less than 10. Wow. I don't really have a horse in the race in the Vancouver Donut Wars. I think all the ones that people glaze, I guess pun intended, are all good. Cartems is good. Lee's Donuts is good. Parallel 49 is good. And they are also relatively, like, not voodoo donuts, hey, we put cereal on the donut. Like, most of them are just like, hey, it's just like a tasty donut. I'm sure there's some that are, like, over-glazed, but I think those ones are all, like... I think they get their just desserts, you know? We don't have to pit 3 bad bitches against each other. I've waited in line at all 3, and I've been pleased to do so. World record is so different than yours, I'm not even gonna type it. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's good, because I don't know. Like, there's... On the 3-second levels, the tech was already, like, essay length, and this level's, like, 10 seconds long, and I'm like, I might have to bust out, like, JSTOR or something to read that shit. I gotta read, like, a prospectus. You get hit by the first enemy, gives you a damage boost to make it through this. Wait, really? I mean, this is, like, just honestly not fair, because the average person playing this is not gonna have chat backing them up. That could be amazing tech. Your PB is good enough for 12th on speedrun.com? Wow, that cut off like almost more than half a second, man. That's crazy. The tech for the damage boost was outrageous. You're right, the lag is a huge factor. This is why I say 30% of TFT streamers are carried by their chats. Listen, chat is a huge advantage. I don't disagree. The only game in which it hinders you, and I honestly believe this, is Slay the Spire. I'm not saying they can't illuminate something for you that you might forget and otherwise not notice, but I do believe that, like, I believe that it's like having, like, 10 captains on the spaceship. Like, you need, at the end of the day, you need, like, one person that says, like, we're gonna organize around my principles here to give ourselves the best chance. Whereas in chat, you got too many cooks. Every cook is like, oh, I love this card, I hate this card. And it's just too many, like, it's too much data to condense into, like, a usable signal. Which might be true in TFT, to be honest, now that I think about it, but I'm just not at the level where I play it because there's just too many motherfuckers in that game. His jumps look way different than yours. Big jumps, not little ones? Big Justice? Cousin Angela, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Jerry, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Hey, Jerry, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Hey, Jerry, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Sorry, we could just keep doing this. He's stimming. Maybe I am stimming. Every time I, like, do a deep dive into my Twitch clips, I'm, like, stimming the fuck out of my chair in every single one, huh? Like, I can't sit still, man. My partner was playing this game and I had to tell him to put his tongue away. Ever since I was a kid, I was a stand-up and play Super Nintendo sort of kid. So I understand, man. I come by it honestly. Hey, did Canada beat Spain in basketball, by the way? Are we goated with it? Are we going straight to the gold medal game against South Sudan? Yep, you won. Thank you for saying I did. Thank you for that. Finally, someone recognizes my contributions to Canadian men's basketball. 88-85. Shy is a free throw merchant. You shut your mouth, okay? Hey, NL, what's your favorite Pearl Jam record? Come on. It's like asking, like, what's your favorite element to breathe? Me personally, I'm a different kind of beast. I would say Oxygen. Even Flow? That's not a record, man. That's off of the album 10, which is the right answer. Air is more nitrogen than oxygen? Yeah, but you're not breathing it for the nitrogen, man. Yes! Excuse me. I'll settle for under 11. Sub 11, a realistic goal that still gives us a little bit of time to work with, I think. That was so slick, dude! Woo! Okay. You like chowder? I've become very hesitant to answer questions from chat because, like, I'm always waiting for the ligma. Or alternatively, like, the inventor of chowder was recently outed as, like, a white supremacist. Although I'm pretty sure the inventor of chowder was, like, Ben Franklin or something like that. So, like, we already knew that. Or is Ben Franklin one of the good ones? Okay. It sounds like he was one of the good ones relative to his time. Me in the race war when I have to shoot NL. You don't have to shoot me in the race war. Just like, I don't know. Draft me or make me like a POW or something. You don't have to kill me. Sorry, brother. No, okay, all right. I would be kind of a sick hostage, I think. You could, like, throw shit at me while I tell jokes or something. That'd be cool, man. I always saw myself, you know, like, if the Empire Strikes Back or whatever, always saw myself having kind of like a Salacious Crumb kind of energy. Like, I could work for the evil Empire, but, like, still be kind of cool, you know? Like, kind of, like, benefit from the proceeds of war, but, like, not actually engage in any of the grisly stuff myself. Just kind of sit there, like, chained to the boss going... or whatever. Does he die? Does Salacious Crumb die when Jabba's sail bus gets raided by Luke Skywalker? I think well, no, because they don't... Does Jabba die? He falls in the Sarlacc pit, but don't they then get digested for like 1 billion years, but then they pop out later and they're like, actually, profits were kind of lagging a little bit, so we had to bring him back? Oh, that's right, Jabba gets choked out. Yeah, he's done. He's cooked. Did you see the pace for Olympic walking is 16 kilometers an hour? I'm sorry to the Olympic speedwalkers. I'm sure, like, Occam's razor, right? It must be difficult because there's people doing it and you're at the Olympics. But it does look very funny. I take the sport seriously. I don't think it's just like, I don't think I'm going to the Olympics and I'm competing in speedwalking. Like, that's a ridiculous statement. I'm just saying the motion of it and the rules. I don't know. It seems like maybe the hardest job in the world is being a speedwalking judge, man. Because you're never allowed to have, like, more than 1 foot off the ground at any given time, right? And I don't think it's like traveling in the NBA where they kind of hit you with like a wink and a nudge. They're like, oh, it's against the rules, but, you know, he's Joel Embiid. No, they do? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. I saw 7 people get a warning in speedwalking. I apologize. I was not familiar with your game. I do think that, like, I don't know how good they are on the national stage, but I do feel like one of the Canadian speedwalkers is from Vancouver, because every once in a while I see him tweet. You ever see him zipping around? I did once. I don't know if it was him, but I have seen one person speedwalking in Vancouver my entire time living here. And it was when I was riding my bike down by English Bay. My man was on the seawall, rocking those hips. He seemed pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie to you. He was wearing like a singlet, so you know he's serious. Or like an accountant, but this might be a 2-dayer. That's not how this works. I have 72 minutes, then we're playing Clank, and I will not sit at this PC again until possibly maybe for a couple hours Sunday morning. I'll have the opportunity to record a couple Slay the Spire episodes, and then, I mean, we're probably talking Tuesday because Monday is BC Day. You guys celebrate that in America? BC Day? I think it's I can't speak for the entirety of Canada, but it's like Ontario and British Columbia are off, so like that's like 90% of Canada's population to begin with. So you guys have regional holidays up there? Yeah. I mean, provincial. I don't know, are there any state level holidays in the US? Apart from like back when Arizona didn't recognize Martin Luther King Jr. Day? There's a couple. Hawaii has 6, and we love it for them. New Jersey has Sopranos Sundays. I love that for them, man. Gabagool. Me showing up with a plastic cigar and a dollar store golden chain. Where's the gabagool, everybody? Me getting canceled for pretending to be Italian on Sopranos Sunday. Hey, what are you gonna do? Who would you be in the Sopranos universe? I don't know. Doesn't that kind of just take place like in New Jersey? I think I would just be myself, but like be in New Jersey. I don't think I'd be involved in like all the La Cosa Nostra stuff. Like I got my own stuff going on. I think I would just be me. It's like you're asking like who I would be in the Breaking Bad universe. If I had to be a character, I'd probably be Gale, unfortunately. But like if I was just in the world, I think I would just be Ryan, honestly. Skinny Pete, thank you for noticing. There's a milestone today. Today I weighed in at 168 pounds. It really pisses you off too. Because I'm like, first off, that's like the lightest I've been since probably maybe 2006, 2007. But then you look at like boxers. If they're 5'10", motherfuckers are like 138 pounds or something like that. And they're not only leaner, they're more muscular. Like, how does that make sense, man? Don't you have to pick a lane? What? I guess they are dehydrating themselves on weigh-in, which is probably like, the jury's out, but maybe like giga bad for you. Most scientists and nutritionists seem to agree that water is good for you. Not as bad as showering 2 times a day. True. They are stink-maxing, maybe. I don't know. Why would you just walk off the map and float, dude? You're not Library Voices, the Saskatchewan indie band that nobody but me is going to remember, probably. No disrespect. Maybe they had a lasting footprint. I don't know. I'm just speaking from my own lived experience. I didn't fall out of a coconut tree. You fell out of a... You fucking jumper. You ever enjoy an end-of-the-week Taco Bell run? I wish, brother. I still have yet to enjoy the earthly pleasures of a Taco Bell. One day, it will happen. I'll be in America. I'll be by myself, and I'll be close to a Taco Bell, and that's the perfect storm right there. I think Canada fucks with Taco Bell. Maybe not as much as the U.S., but there's not, like, for a city of like, I don't know, 2 million people, there is not a Taco Bell in Vancouver. I have to drive like 50 minutes east to get to the closest Taco Bell. And it's not like it's in downtown Vancouver. Like, that's out in a little part of the world called Coquitlam, which is not like the boonies, but you gotta like drive through a couple of boonies to get there. They ain't got that shit in Burnaby, and they ain't got it in Vancouver. Seems like it would print money. I agree, man. I don't know. I mean, obviously, Yum Brands, like, they got the data to back up their business decisions, but it is kind of crazy to me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they like to own their land or something, and land is really expensive here. Do you have Taco Time in BC? We definitely have a few Taco Times. I've been to Taco Time in lieu of Taco Bell, and I enjoyed my meal about as much as you would expect to enjoy Mexican food that you got from like a Canadian mall food court. I couldn't describe myself as being, okay, that's horrible RNG. I couldn't describe myself as being too disappointed in it. That would be disingenuous. 950 Granville location being built, King. We're going to have Taco Bell soon. Okay, hang on. What's 950 Granville? What's the cross street? It's Granville and... I can't look at the screen too much, please. Granville and Maine? Those don't cross. Those streets are unparalleled, you sack of shit. I'm just messing with you. Nelson and Smythe? Oh, it's downtown? Oh, bro. I mean, that's a good place for it, I guess, but that's a trip for sure. I'm downtown now and then. We'll see, we'll see. What do you mean it's being built? Like, that's things? There, that's the tech we're talking about. Like, they're not building, like, a cantina, right? Like, they're just moving into, like, a failed WeWork. They're building a multi-restaurant facility, including a Taco Bell. Oh. I didn't know. It is an old WeWork, actually. I live here. I know everything there is to know about the city. Including that Maine and Granville both run north-south, and as a result, they don't have a cross street. Not far from the art gallery. I try not to find myself around there on the weekends. It's a very busy place. My ass doesn't know shit about downtown. Yeah, well, that's what the SkyTrain's for, right? I'll let the trains figure that shit out. And I'll navigate by fucking the stars. And by the stars, I mean... Can I see Waterfront Station? Am I going to Gastown? If so, move towards Waterfront Station. Am I not going to Gastown? Okay, move away from Waterfront Station. Not going to Gastown? I would prefer not to go to Gastown most of the time. Although I was down there last week, and I think it's nicer now that they got... Is it Water Street is no cars allowed, or West Cordova's no cars allowed? Either way, it's a little bit better now. Water Street's no cars now. I love Vancouver posting, man. Any 5K or 10K fun runs happening this weekend that I need to keep an eye out for? Trying to, like, leave my neighborhood, but, oh, sorry, the cops say you're not allowed to leave your house because a bunch of accountants are doing a charity fundraiser. Buddy, I'm just trying to get to TELUS World of Science, okay? Go harass somebody else. I'm a sovereign citizen. My ass in Washington, I don't know. Fair enough. Is it Mount Vernon Tulip Festival this weekend? That's got to be earlier. Pray for a short peace arch wait today. Malik, I got bad news. Do you have Nexus? If you got Nexus, you're probably okay. Otherwise, like, it's Friday of a long weekend and it's already 11 a.m. I would bring some snacks. It's not a long weekend in North America. I think you'll find that it is a long weekend in North America. What the hell is Civic Holiday? It's not Civic Holiday, it's BC Day. Maybe it's Civic Holiday in Ontario. I don't fuck with that shit. It's BC Day here. Fake holiday? They're all fake holidays, man. My ass does not believe in God. I'm taking Christmas, I'm taking Easter, I'm taking Thanksgiving, all those religious holidays. What's the one real holiday? I honestly, and it's a take that I've said and been laughed at for many times, I think Family Day in Canada is the realest holiday. They give you a day and they're like, spend this day with your family. And then everybody, when they don't have Family Day and they hear about Family Day, they're like, what the fuck is Family Day? That sounds fake. What do you hear about fucking Christmas, dude? Fat guy in a red suit brings everybody presents? What the fuck are you talking about? How is that more real than, like, take a day to, you know, go see a movie and have brunch? It's cool, you hater. I like Christmas. I'm just saying keep Family Day out of your mouth. Labor Day is pretty good. Honestly, now that I'm a parent myself and my child is going to school in September, Labor Day might be the best holiday on the whole fucking calendar, man. The symbolic end of summer vacation. So true. Preach. Oh, man. No more, hey, sorry, I broke my ankle hooping this weekend. No daycare this week. Oh, man. Those schools fucking stay open, man. One teacher goes down, they're like, get a sub in there ASAP. You love it. They're running that shit like the fucking Navy, dude. All the Pro D days? Yeah, but at least, like, those are on the calendar. You know? So it's not like you wake up in the morning and you check your phone and there's like a 12% chance that there's like a PD day. We can plan that shit out, like, you know, half a year in advance. It's a dream come true. It's merciful. You still got summer vacation, but, you know. So what, like, little travel, couple camps or something like that, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's first week of August and you're almost good to go. Are you pro or anti D-Day? It's a tough question because I'm trying to tell my child that, like, violence is never the answer. But, like, it seemed to be, like, a pretty good answer that time. That one, I think that maybe they were kind of cooking. Montgomery and Eisenhower, they were kind of, you know, I'm not saying they were infallible, but they were kind of cooking with that one. I don't really know shit about Montgomery, except I've seen Patton. The movie, not the guy. Or the Oswald. Although I have seen Patton Oswalt, I guess, on TV and, like, you know, in The King of Queens and stuff. In young adult, written by Diablo Cody. You have to be very secure in yourself to play the role that Patton Oswalt played in young adult, which is basically the guy that Charlize Theron has sex with to finally realize that her life hit rock bottom. And I know that sounds uncharitable, but, like, I don't know if you've seen the movie, but that's how that shit goes down. Have you seen Young Adult? She's like an alcoholic, and she's like, it's fine, my life's still good. And then she sleeps with Patton Oswalt, and she's like, I gotta get my shit together. I'm sure, like, you know, you're happy to have the role. And you're not like, let me guess, I'm playing, you know, Thor. But really, like, the guy that you sleep with and you're like, I gotta get my shit together, dude, this is a disaster. I wouldn't say it's got a sting, because at least you're working, but I don't know. An hour of regressing. You don't understand the curve of human competence. Sometimes you gotta get a little bit worse to build better habits to do better. I think Sisyphus might have gotten to you. What do you mean gotten to me? I'm chilling. I'm not necessarily trying to be philosophical. I just, like, sometimes people are like, why is NL Life posting so much? It's because, like, every once in a while, someone my age, and I'll just leave it at that, pops into chat and is like, you should be getting madder that you're not, like, doing better in video games. And I'm like, buddy, you got me confused with, like, a mirror. It's, I mean, we're 35 years old. You want me to get mad at not doing better in Mario? Like, that's crazy to me that you would step into my chat and either say that explicitly or alternatively just believe it in your heart of hearts. Like, that's... I just got my priorities, like, in a different place. Now, I get mad as fuck when I'm driving sometimes, for sure, but I think that's, like, General Motors' fault. And then maybe, like, ICBC, like, I don't understand, like, how 20% of the drivers on the road got their licenses. Like, when I see someone fuck up and almost kill me and my whole family in a car, and then I look at them and they're like 80, I'm like, oh, I get it, because, like, you got your license in 1955 when there were, like, 8 cars on this street, and now you're just kind of holding on. Security through obscurity. But when I see someone make a mistake and they're, like, you know, 40, I'm like, what the fuck happened, man? Didn't you have to pass, like, a real driver's license test? You think Collective Soul's the greatest post-grunge band of all time? I don't know. Probably not, I guess. There's a lot of bad ones, and they're not the worst, for sure. I don't know if they're that good, though. Like, Puddle of Mud has got to be up there as one of the worst, without a doubt. And Collective Soul, no matter how you feel about them, I think most people would agree that they're better than Puddle of Mud. I don't know this obscure music. It wasn't obscure if you were born in 1988, okay? This shit was, like, top of the pops. Trying to think of who the other ones even are. Because some of them only really took off in Canada, right? Like, Nickelback is worldwide. But Theory of a Dead Man is, like, I'm pretty sure they went, like, diamond in Alberta, but then, like, the rest of the world hasn't really heard of them too much. You filled my bed with gasoline. I guess we should have noticed. Wow, I loved Theory of a Dead Man. They were in Indigo Prophecy, you're not wrong. Minnesota loves Theory of a Dead Man. Rare Minnesota L. They birthed Bob Dylan, but also fuck with Theory of a Dead Man. Well, you know, you take the good with the bad, I suppose. It is fucked up that Bob Dylan's from Minnesota. He should definitely have been born in like a New York basement or something like that, or alternatively like in the dirt of Mississippi or something. Who's the most famous musician from Vancouver? You ever hear of Taylor Swift? You ever hear of Michael Jackson? Oh, fuck that. Don't hit me on 6, dude! Yeah, we got Destroyer and Japan Droids, and I think like that band that plays Home for Arrest, who for some reason I can't come up with their name right now. Grimes, that's true. We got Grimes. The Beatles, I gotta check that one, but I think you're right. Weaker Thans? I thought they were like Manitoban. I don't know though. Kingston does have the Tragically Hip. Broken Social Scene. They're from all over, man. I think they would probably describe themselves as a Toronto band. I don't know why I'm acting like I know them. In real life at least, but they have always felt very Ontario coded to me. Carly Rae Jepsen from Vancouver. It's just the law of numbers, right? We got a lot of individuals. So some of them are famous for sure. The X-Files. Well, lots of shows were filmed here. But didn't David Duchovny, like, he fucked Vancouver? He was like, for season 8 or whatever, the X-Files, he was like, you gotta film it in Los Angeles. Like, Vancouver's too rainy for me. Get over it, man. It's water. He missed his family? Okay, well, fucking, now I feel like a dickhead, but I always heard that he didn't like the rain. So fuck you. The Zaza was probably too strong? I doubt it, man. That shit was like 1997 or something. It's probably like smoking a rolled up piece of Italian seasoning or something. That was back when chemists were working on like weapons that were basically war crimes instead of increasing the THC content of every weed plant on the planet. It was a simpler time in some ways, I suppose. Most famous person from Vancouver, as far as I'm concerned, is probably, I don't know, the one grocery clerk that I try to get in the line for every time I'm at the grocery store because she's the fastest with the scanning. She's kind of like a hero to me. To me, personally. I thought it was you, but you're not from there. That's true. I'm not sure I want to be the most famous person associated with Kingston. Like, they got some artists and maybe some politicians. But then, like, there's a lot of... Oh, right. I forgot what I was doing. There's, like, a lot of penitentiaries there. So, like, they got a lot of very noteworthy criminals. They've had all the classics. Clifford Olson, Paul Bernardo, Carla Homolka. Don't think they ever had Robert Pickton, but worst person from Kingston, Don Cherry. I don't think he's the worst. I mean, you're talking about the guy that Canadians voted like the 8th best Canadian of all time in that CBC show, right? He's not the worst. He's down there, I guess. It would actually be sick to redo that show of like 100 greatest Canadians now that like we've been fully subsumed by American polarized political brain rot for like the better part of a decade. Like if you did a 100 best Canadians and a 100 worst Canadians, the lists would probably be like 1 for 1. It would just depend on who's voting. There'd be people who are like, number 1, Stephen Harper, without a doubt. Which list? You got me. You got me. Both lists? I don't know. Terry Fox. Terry Fox is on the list, no doubt. Not the if anybody put him on the worst Canadian list, they gotta check themselves for sure. Yeah, Terry Fox. We can all agree on Terry Fox. One of the few remaining uncontroversial Canadian heroes, I guess. And like maybe Fred Penner and Raffi. Unless Raffi made like an anti-vaccine children's song that I didn't catch a couple of years ago. Raffi seems based. We respect Raffi here. We respect Baby Beluga and Down by the Bay, where the watermelon grows. Back to my home, I dare not go, because if I do, my mother will say, have you ever seen a pug drinking from a mug? Down by the motherfucking bay? I can't say I have, Raffy. I can't say that I have. He's swearing in that shit? That was my ad-lib. Went double plat in my house when I was 3. Yerp. It's going kind of double platinum in my car every time I'm driving. My kid doesn't fully understand that, like, the last line's always supposed to rhyme. So instead of, like, have you ever seen a bear wearing underwear down by the bay? She'll hit me with something like, have you ever seen Ruka rolling on the floor? And I'm like, well, it's still cute, don't get me wrong, but thought he exploded. Nah, it's wishful thinking for her. Even though, like, she loves him, she does kind of want him to explode so she can get a puppy. But, like, wow! 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 We're not putting down a time, man. I can't believe it. After riding the high of 4 world records, we're not even going to put down a time? Does she not mind Tomo? Tomo kind of like, he's like a non-issue because he's very shy. So he hangs out with me all the time and like doesn't really make his presence felt around my daughter. But I'm not getting a dog until our house has no kid or kids in it. Because like, that just... I feel like having a dog... I mean, this is not going to rub some people the wrong way. I feel like having a dog is non-parent coded. It's either like you're not having kids so you get a dog, or your kids have left the house so now you're like, I'm going to fill that space with a dog. I personally, I don't see myself doing double duty at the dog and kid factory. I'm double shifting at the kid factory right now. I can't add another shift for the dog factory. It's just, the cats are very low maintenance as far as pets go. And that's a nice fit right now. Dogs, definitely, like, you gotta be a little bit more, I mean, you gotta take them outside. Not a problem for me, I like going outside. But then, like, when you travel, you gotta, I mean, cats, you can just sort of leave them at home and have somebody come over every now and then. Dogs, you gotta, I don't even know, you gotta take them on, like, their own doggy vacation or something. Seems like a lot more work. Not in like a negative way, you know? It seems like most people that own dogs, they're like, their dogs are like a big part of their life. I don't think I should get into dogs as like as someone who could take them or leave them right now. Sure, if we had one, I would be like, this is like it's another child to me. But having not had one, I'm just kind of like, when I look at him, I'm kind of like, it's a dog. No disrespect intended, of course, but I don't know what I was thinking there. You know what? That's why they put the plant there, to trick you. It's very rude. Shigeru, don't boo him. He's doing his best, but he's not. He's very nasty to us. He's very nasty to us when we're used to running at full speed in these levels. Nasty game designer. Slippery Shigeru. And you do the jump, and you do the jump, and it's fast, and it feels good. And then what's after the jump? A little Goomba. Just to be nasty. A little Goomba. Would you rather have a pool or a dog? I would rather have a pool. I don't want either. I would rather have a pool than a dog. Pool's a lot of work too. Yep. But like, if you neglect it for a little bit, it doesn't die, right? It just gets like a little gross. And nobody's like, hey, fuck this dude, he neglected his pool. You would just be like, I've been busy. And they'd be like, all right, I get it. Everyone's busy. You know, there's real consequences to like neglecting a living thing. Yeah, I don't want a pool either, just because it seems like, you know, I don't want like neighbors' kids drowning in my house or whatever. Or like anyone in my own family, but like, you know. That's why we got her in swimming lessons right now. I'm not anti-dog. I'm anti-me buying a dog because I don't, you know, just to be honest with you, with dogs, having never had one, I could take it or leave it. I didn't grow up with dogs, never had a dog in my life, so I don't have that like kind of dog attachment. So I'm not picking up like a like a French bulldog just on a like spontaneity sort of situation, you know? Get a Rottweiler? Yes, dude. A gold chain and a Rottweiler, that would go. That's Christmas 2024. Isn't swimming like taking 40 showers back to back? Swimming's a lot of prep time, man. It's so annoying. I take my daughter to swimming class. They're like, it's the rules. She has to shower before she gets in. Okay, she had a bath last night. I promise she's not dirty, but like whatever. I know you don't trust me. Like I'm sure you got some stink bombs coming here, but not us. Like we stay clean. Then after you get out, you have to shower again. And you're like, what? We just got out of the pool. That's like the biggest shower you could ever have. It's like one long shower. Oh, the chlorine. You believe that shit? Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Like, you really have to shower twice just to go swimming? Afterwards is always recommended. And then, like, beforewards is not even recommended. They, like, enforce it. Do people actually pee in the pool? Yeah, man. Yeah. Absolutely they do. A lot. So, like, my kid is a toddler, right? She's in swim class. Some swim classes, I have to take her out of the pool like 1 to 2 times to take her to the potty. Some swim classes, I have to take her out 0 times. What the fuck do you think she's doing on those days, my man? Use your head. Think about it for 2 seconds. She's letting it fly. You know, we tell her not to, but I'm sure she's like, you know, there's no evidence, man. Same fluid intake, both mornings, different results. You're in the Royal Society. You know what that suggests. You know the implication. If you're an adult and you pee in the pool, you are a fucking scumbag. That, you just get out and go piss. Like, that's crazy. But if you're in a pool that has, like, children in it, they're definitely letting it fly. What about the river? I think you could, like, piss in the ocean or the river. It's still kind of gross, but, like, sometimes, like, it's a long walk from the ocean to the bathroom, I guess, and then you gotta wait in line, when instead you could just, like... I mean, it's all about concentrations, right? After, like, a minute, that shit is basically, like, diluted from here to Japan, so... But the pool's not okay. Then you shouldn't be shitting in the ocean, if only because you're probably swimming in a place... Well, A, you don't want to be surrounded by your own shit, I'm assuming, to begin with. But then secondarily, like, if you're swimming in the ocean, other people are probably also swimming at the ocean. Like, it's like a beach sort of type John, as they say in Philadelphia, when they do in Sicily. So, I mean, that's just not conscientious of the health of the people around you, including yourself. But pissing in the ocean, I'll give you the pass on that one. I really do think you're kind of like an unredeemable sack of garbage if you're an adult and you pee in the swimming pool, though. You can be redeemed. Here's how you're redeemed. Never tell anybody and stop doing it immediately. Do not try to come up with some kind of justification. Oh, but like the kids are pissing in the pool anyway. Yeah, because they're fucking... That's bullshit. I got leg spiked, bro. Their brains are not fully developed, man. They're little kids. You're an adult. I mean, your brain's as good as it's ever gonna get, sorry to say. What about in the shower? I'm gonna keep it real with you. You can catch me pissing in the shower. I'm not necessarily proud of it, but I consider it a victimless crime. Or I'd rather I'm the only victim. And also, like, I don't know if this is universal, but it's universal for me. Even if I just pissed, if I go into the shower, I have to piss again. Like, your body has like a defense mechanism. It's like, oh shit, I'm wet. Give me more piss. I don't know what it is. Something in our deep evolutionary past. He actually has a problem. Kate, I'm being real. Okay, like 3% of guys eat overnight oats on the toilet, okay? 91% of men are pissing in the shower. Not in a public shower, again, it's nuanced. If you're in the gym shower and you piss, you're a scumbag. If you're in your home shower and you piss and then let the water run for like 15 seconds, you're chill. Look at all the +2s I'm getting. Holy cow, we got 1 minute and 24 seconds too. Yeah, you don't piss on the wall. Oh, fuck. You aim for the drain. I'm not naive. Like, obviously there's some splatter. But, like, that's what the shower's for in the first place, man. You gave her the ick? Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, no. Oh. Yes! I gotta live with it. There's so much room for improvement, but at least we PB'd. And like, Cool It, Aquamentus, and X's stage right, I'm calling it, those are gold medals. Okay, let's get Clank downloaded. What about sink pissers? I'm torn. You should not piss in the sink, but you're asking me, is it worse than pissing in the shower? Obviously. Is it worse than pissing in the pool? I don't know. It's morally bankrupt because, like, pissing in the shower is a convenience thing. You're in the shower, you have to pee, and there's a drain. So it's kind of like a huge toilet for piss, at least, not for shit. Pissing in the sink, you have to, like, get a stool or something like that, or plank on your kitchen counters or your bathroom sink. Like, that's, you're going through more work to piss worse, but there's a wrinkle. It is very funny. So, like, that almost makes it like there's a reason to do it. Not that I would do it, but there is a reason to do it because it's very funny to piss in the sink because there's no reason you should ever piss in the sink. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey, what's up?
I'm in.
Are you straight up clanking it?
Yeah, that's my...
That's a fucking good name.
That's my name. In
What
the
a
dungeon,
name.
straight up clanking it.
Oh my lord.
I've been brainstorming that for like 2 weeks.
That is just fantastic.
I think I really screwed up in Dark and Darker when I made my name like No Nut Never. Like, I think I just never felt like me, so I was...
Yeah.
I feel
Straight
like
up clanking it is out of control.
that's me.
Have you guys played before, or
No.
I have...
I've played one time with Ryan like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So also, like, I didn't do the tutorial, but I know how to play the game, but I forgot how to play the game well enough to explain it to you.
Nice.
Did I do the tutorial, or is it something that...
It'll probably take 40 minutes,
We'll
if
figure
I
it
had to
out.
guess.
It's a board game. You roll some dice, you click on some shit, you know.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm selecting my meeple.
Straight up clanking it is crazy.
Straight up clanking my meeple tonight.
I think I gotta be this guy, because he looks like he's marveling at the size of his nut. Oh, there you go.
What did
Oh,
Did you
you're,
just
you're in
start
some?
automatically?
He's in, yeah. Maybe it started automatically.
Yeah, I just joined.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Sure.
so Clank is a game with the way that you play it
Sorry,
is...
what's that?
It's my turn.
It's Justin's turn. So you have a hand of cards.
Yes.
These cards allow you to move throughout the dungeon. The premise of the game basically is you want to get as much treasure as possible, but the more treasure you get, the more you clank. And as you clank, the dragon up in the top left is like more likely to burn your shit and kill you.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the stuff on the right? I'm assuming are like abilities I could do.
I believe that the stuff on the right is the shop of cards that you can purchase.
I see. I'm assuming I can't afford anything yet because the game has just begun.
Well, your hand is in like the bottom left, right?
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
you can play. I think you have 3 energy, and the blue is the energy cost. Or maybe you could play them all. It's been a while.
I'm just gonna try to play one and see what happens.
You have to play them all. Okay.
Oh, you have to.
But you have to be on a shop to buy the cards that are in the right. But yeah. So basically, the premise of the meat of the game is you want to make your deck better, the same way you would in any deck builder.
Yeah.
So you got some cards that kind of like suck ass, and then you're forced to play them, and sometimes they have negatives, and then you start to get some better cards that let you play better cards. There you go.
So that blue looks like it gives you like ability cost or something that allows you to either buy something or do something.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing right now? I see your magic's going up and down.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, I could play all of my cards, I guess. Like, all 5 of them?
Yeah,
Is there
yeah,
any
yeah.
reason to not do that?
I think you have to, because some cards
five
will
of them you have
add
to
bad
play,
stuff
okay.
into your deck, and that's like the trade-off for having the good effect to begin with.
My final question, and chat, you can help me too here. Say one of the cards I can get is, like, has an ability. Let's say it's like, oh, -2 clank. Is that forever? Oh, I have 10 seconds left.
That's just for now.
I don't know where to put stuff. I don't know where to put
I'm
stuff.
sorry.
I'm just going to drag stuff everywhere I possibly can and hit end turn. I don't know what I just did.
Yeah, the first one's just for fun.
It's still my turn? Oh, okay. Wait.
Okay.
Cooked.
So that's not even your fault, okay? Sometimes when you draw stuff from the shop, the dragon, you just drew a dragon card and he burns you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and also, I forgot, the actual premise of the goal of the game, you want to get treasure, like these, I can't ping on the map, but like there's this shield down here, this like urn, this armor, this goblet.
Yeah.
You like
So
grab
it's like
one of those and then get back out through the top before the
Back to where
dragon
we
kills
started?
you.
Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
The dragon will eventually like light everything on fire, and you die if you're inside still.
well, how the fuck do I move?
You play cards that have feet on them.
I don't think you had any feet cards.
Like out of my hand? No, every single card in my hand was burgle.
So when it starts, your deck sucks ass. But as you add more cards, you get that like magic of like I draw, which then gives me this, which then, oh no, I got 2 clank, the dragon's pissed at me. I think when the dragon goes off, you grab cubes from the bag to determine who gets fucked. Like, well, let's see, we got a dragon here,
Oh yeah, so all our clank cubes went in.
and he spit out two neutral cubes. Yes.
Oh right, because there's a thing of neutrals.
Yeah.
So, I'm
Okay.
remembering now.
The black cubes are neutral cubes. So right now, there's like a 1/3 chance he draws damage to us, and like a 2/3 chance he draws damage to nobody.
Ooh, picked up secret.
Holy. Yeah, I think that's what those tokens are. Like the first person in there gets some equipment. But then like, so the footsteps means like it takes 1 more move to get through it. So you need 2 to move from our room to Justin's room. And then the lock means you need a key. And then the monster means you got to fight a monster. You guys are in trouble. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire recently.
Good game.
Oh, he's clanking.
Whoa, Justin!
And
Let me, I only had three clank cubes in the bag!
Fucking
wait.
idiot.
That hit you and Justin, did it me? Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and swagger. Let's go ahead and sidestep. Let's go ahead and
Holy
scramble. Let's go ahead and explore.
Holy cow.
Scrambling.
Dude, look at these
got
4
4
energy,
boots.
4 boots.
And I'm eyeing the fucking.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Once you go down there, you're stuck.
Yeah, you can't leave.
Oh, the arrows show you the only direction you can move.
Oh, you
I
can
wasn't
undo, though, probably. You could probably undo,
Yeah, you
right?
can undo, I think.
What's
Maybe.
Oh, I can't undo.
Saved.
This is a board game I would like to acquire in person.
This would be fun to play in real life, yeah.
Yeah.
Master Burglar. Oh, I'm making my deck thinner. And then, guess what? Get clanked on, guys. You all get
Oh,
a
you're
clank.
clanking on me?
Oh,
I'm
you son
clanking
of a...
on you.
Oh my god.
A piece of shit energy, actually, I think.
It's clanking on me.
Look how much clank Ryan has.
And don't you get ready for how much clank you're going to have.
He is
Oh, yeah?
straight up clanking it.
This is... Whoa, we got an egg.
You in my room? What the fuck are you doing here?
Well, I don't even know what that is.
Hey, everybody.
What-
It's a artifact.
What is it?
It's just an it gave you 3 artifact value or whatever when you went through that secret
Sport in
tunnel.
this game, right?
Like the dragon is angrier now? It gave you it's 3 victory points.
Yeah, it's a victory condition,
3
yeah.
victory points.
So if you look at the emerald in the shop, that gives 5. You got one that just gave you 3.
How'd you get to my room? What'd you do?
I went through the screen wrap here.
Oh, you went through the screen.
Yeah,
Right?
the screen
Hey,
wrap.
what's up?
I don't want to be here anymore, though.
Well, get the fuck out.
Well, give me a second, okay? Do I care about clanking? Yeah, I'd say, hang on, I got to think about what kind of cards a guy like me would enjoy.
See how freaking long these guys taking their turns, man.
I'm gem
I'm getting the hang
posting.
of it now.
Gem posting.
I'm taking that. And you know what? I'm clank posting. Because, wait, I don't have a health potion. I
My man,
can't.
Bro, is this cool?
I can't clank post, man. I want to kill the... You know what? Frick it, I'm going in. I'm drinking straight up in the dungeon, straight drinking my potion, killing the Belcher. Sorry, Bob's Burgers. Clanking
He's clanking.
3 extra
Whoa.
cubes, but I got a staggering amount of gold.
He's got 4.
And then
You got too much money, bud.
also, there you go. I'm purchasing another gem.
The Taco Bell bill. Just
Oh my
I'm
God,
sorry,
he's
I'm
got
sorry.
6 clank, dude. He's
I'm sorry.
dead.
Sure, give me another mercenary. What do I care? Pop it in. Oh, baby. You guys
Oh,
are in
he's-
trouble. You guys are
You're
in trouble
in
now.
trouble.
I made you guys clank too.
Clank!
No!
holy, getting your ass beat.
I don't even have treasure. I gotta get the fuck out of the dungeon, man. I still got 13 cubes in this bitch.
Wait
better
a
go
minute,
find
hold
somebody
on.
else.
That's
God,
Mr.
no.
Whiskers it?
No,
Dragon's
no.
back. Yes!
No! Oh. No! I'm actually gonna die. Like, I don't... there's no way I live, man.
He's gonna teleport.
And we'll take this.
Holy cow.
And we'll end turn. I might as well drink this, you know?
Oh my god, he's got infinite resources,
Drink
man.
it up.
Ah!
He's clanking!
Uh-oh.
That's not bad.
Justin.
I lived.
He lived.
I'm a little bit worse for wear. I gotta get the hell out of here, man.
I'm gonna drink my little potion. That's all right.
I'm dead. Like, I'm dead. I'm in hell, dude. But I can't leave because I got no victory points. I might as well just die, right?
What happens when you die? Are you just out of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's okay though. I'm happy to like narrate while you guys finish. The games aren't
I
too
wasn't sure
long.
if you just lose everything or
Oh, my gems have victory points. That's right. Okay, I'm hearing reports. If you die below the grass line, which is the midpoint of the map roughly, you lose all your artifacts, get no points. If you die in the upper half of the map, you score your artifacts and your victory points from your deck. If you escape, you score everything, and you also get an exit bonus.
Ooh, okay.
thank you.
Probably not going to buy this guy that's +3 clank.
Why not?
You know what? Cleric of the damn sun, bro.
Hey,
Acquire,
heal.
receive
Buy
1
that-
heart.
Oh, you could have bought that emerald.
Well, the temptation was there.
It's only 2 clank, man. What's 2 clank? You already got 13. You really
Well, I
gotta
mean,
do
that was the kind of the line of reasoning that got me into this mess to begin with, I think. And then, I know I have skill remaining, but I don't really want to, whatever. They yelled at me, so there must be a reason for it.
Yeah.
All players get 1 clank.
Are you kidding me, dog? I got three cubes that I gotta get into the bag
I'm
next
gonna
time.
go ahead and clank.
Don't
here.
play your Mr. Whiskers, man.
I didn't draw Mr.
Okay,
Whiskers,
okay.
man.
Justin, we're on some low cranking shit over here.
I know. Cranking
Uh-oh.
over.
What the hell happened, man?
I drew Mr. Whiskers.
Oh!
Yeah!
He lived?
I didn't even get hit, man.
That's wild.
Every
Do this.
What? Oh, he
And I'm out
chose to
of
take a
movement
hit from
already.
the.
Oh,
the
yeah,
enemy.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of choice on that one.
I gotta be
Gotta get
honest.
big.
I think it's possibly I have the worst deck I've ever seen in my life playing clank, and I'm clanking. Like I'm clanking and getting no benefit.
Let me get the Duke.
Oh, we got 2 open slots for the dragon, man.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Bad start. That's a bad start for a guy like me.
Uh-oh.
I'm feeling okay with it.
Ow, ow.
Oh!
How? Brother?
Hit me.
There's a god.
Brother, he's got 17 clank. How'd that happen?
But the
Right,
more
guys?
he draws not my stuff, the more likely he is to draw my stuff.
Right, you mother truckers ready for this?
It
freaking
never
move?
ends, man.
We're gonna go here.
Holy.
God, he's got 3 move. He's
gonna
gonna
go here.
buy a backpack, and then he's gonna get
Gonna
the
do that.
20 gold.
Then we're gonna get that 20, baby.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Well,
Let's
I don't-
go.
How many slice do you need? Only 2 to get through that? Wow.
He's
You
got
can
to
take
make
the
it
damn-
out, though. He's got to make it out. Oh, 5
The
cubes!
dragon is so pissed.
Dragon shit, dude.
I think I'm just gonna grab a mercenary. Why not?
Dude, I might just go get another monkey and leave.
No dragons, please. No dragons.
Oh!
What's another companion in your
Uh-oh.
play area? Oh, I see what it is. Okay.
Ryan.
I'm holding my breath.
He's
immortal.
Ryan.
That's ridiculous.
What's going on here? What the fuck?
You don't even need me to die. I got no score, okay?
19 clank, man.
That shit owns my ass. What the fuck?
How are you not getting hit by those?
Yes, yes.
Serious.
Never punished.
It's too
Boys,
funny.
I just want you to know that apparently I'm being told you can't escape without an artifact to begin with. So
Oh,
my whole plan to save some dignity is kind of like falling apart.
He's
Whoa.
We got
teleporting.
another monkey, dude. We gotta kill Justin. But he ain't got no damn
Uh-oh.
clank,
Yeah, he's
man.
clankless, man.
You, dude.
He's too scared, too much of a coward.
There we go.
And
I
I've
just
got
gotta
a.
Oh, he's clanking!
Clanking.
You're gonna live this time, brother. No way.
Yes,
You
yes,
gotta be
yes,
kidding.
yes. We take
Oh
those.
my
How am I
God.
taking more than you with less clank, man?
We take those.
I gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
I gotta get the hell out of here, man.
I've got a god awful turn.
I have not the greatest of turns. as well.
I gotta live till then.
Oh,
This
double
sucks.
stumble, double
This
stumble.
sucks, man. This sucks.
And then
Numbers
I
in the
will
very
burgle.
top left, those indicate how fucked you are. So the higher your number, the more the dragon hates you. Why does the dragon hate you? Because I'm waking his ass up at all hours of the morning, banging pots and pans together.
I'm not at a shop.
Oh, Ryan.
This is pretty bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
That doesn't help.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip.
That's,
Why did I get hit twice?
They really had to put me on blast, huh?
Yeah, they did.
KO'd without an artifact.
This guy without an artifact.
It's like he's dead and he sucks.
a
Okay, so
What's that
now
bottom
because
one?
I'm dead, you guys are on like
turn timer.
yeah. So there's only 4 turns left, and every turn the dragon draws more.
Easy. I'm almost out of here.
You guys might be okay for a bit because half of the deck is my neutral ass clanks.
I don't know, man. I'm fucked because I just needed to draw 2 movement to get out, and I didn't only drew 1.
So Victor, you are going to die in the bowels of this dungeon.
Look.
You're in the basement.
If I can get back up to the surface, then I'm good.
Your body will never be discovered.
I don't have to listen to a dead man.
That's true. I mean, even if we both tie, I did worse. So I'll just own that. No treasure, no nothing. You are in Nutty Putty Cave, though.
I mean, it would have been helpful to know about the whole like equator death thing.
Well, to
at
be
the start of
honest,
the game.
I knew about it. It didn't help me, apparently. So, all right, let's see.
my
Is that 0 boots?
Yeah, it's 0 boots.
Oh, brutal.
I hate it.
He's 1 away, man.
Oh. Ah,
Just gotta live through this one.
Oh,
there you go.
Spend my money first, I guess.
You should like buy score
I'll buy the-
before
yeah,
you
okay.
leave.
Yeah.
Oh, help his ass.
You can buy that
Yeah.
totem, the scepter of the ape
Yeah.
lord, or that too. Yeah,
Cool.
Scepter of the
I'm gonna
Ape
do
Lord.
that's what it's called.
It is. It is.
I think Justin's got it.
I think I probably got it.
Surely.
With all that gold, you've got to get.
Holy
You've got to
50.
got
I have
it.
a card too that gives me gems for each gold I escaped with.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see. Tally it up. I'm at 0. Anybody got that beat?
All right, turn. Oh, it would let me shop first. Okay.
I'm also at 0.
Oh.
Wait, no, I'm at
Oh, wait.
13. Wait.
Never mind.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
Hang on. I'm
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
pogging. No!
Yeah.
Welcome to hell.
I like that.
All right. So you got artifacts.
Oh.
What's gold? An artifact.
Deck sign.
Yeah,
Mastery
sign.
for escaping. I think the deck is the cards in your deck that give you victory points.
Now that we know how to play, I imagine it'll go a little quicker. Do you want me to make another?
Yeah, I'm down for one
Yeah.
more if other people are.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now that I know, finally, like I know the
Steam
rules.
difficulties. Oh, we have different boards.
Oh, let me go first, dude. Oh.
What? Why are we cubed up to the gills already?
Yeah.
You drew the whatever that is, the monkey bot or whatever.
Dude, this is a crazy first turn. 4 energy, 2 move on turn 1.
Oh, if you go first, you get more clank to balance it out.
Oh, okay.
And my ass is going last again, dude.
I only got 2 health. Is it
No, I've got no skill.
Oh, you got no.
You should kill
no,
kill the
man.
modeler.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
fair.
did.
That's
I did.
reasonable.
Yes!
That's not a dragon.
Holy.
I'm not dying in one dragon. I'll tell you that for free.
That is why I wanted to go for the emerald.
Oh, thank God.
Just send it. Because I'm on the lowest clank.
All right. That being said, if you guys don't kill me on this turn and I get out, I'm fucking buying all the gems and sending this dragon down. So get ready.
Kill his ass, Justin. I know you might die too, but you gotta kill. Well, he's not gonna kill him. You got such low clank.
You guys are too good to me.
Tome helps me at the end of the day, and
Dragon,
I'm
come on. Give him
Dragon,
3
roast.
blues.
No.
Three
We're not
blues.
dying. We're not dying on this.
Show me 3
Roast
blues
him.
on this one. 3 blues.
I swear to God, this hits me.
None blues. Oh, 1 blue. 1 blue.
Oh,
Huge,
I got
huge.
1. Jesus fuck.
Okay. Now this is very scary. Discard a
Ain't
card.
getting up.
I discard my stumble. Draw 2 more cards. I'm not going to be able to escape this turn. We live in hell.
Oh.
Play my Rubus. Draw a card. Not even close to escaping this turn.
He's burgling.
I wish I could have drawn my teleport. Come on, man.
He's burgling.
Oh my God.
It's the worst draw I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, hey man, you can afford that ruby or that sapphire.
I can't afford to
afford
let
the
you
sapphire?
get into my head.
Oh, you said you're gonna buy all the gems and get out, so it sounds like you're being a coward actually. So whatever.
Well,
It's
one
just
thing's
light
would a
lesson
coward
every
fight a
year.
moblin?
Yeah.
Yo, just
Yeah.
get that
The
movement
weakest
card,
of
Ryan.
creatures.
Get
Yep.
the Explorer. That is the
This
smartest.
is the way.
Why are you helping him? He's gonna win, Justin.
Because I don't want the dragon to come out.
I'm even leaving. I'm leaving the lucky coin. Because it might be. Nah, fuck it. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
That's great.
Yeah.
No!
Come on. Roast him. Roast him.
No!
KO'd but rescued. What does
Yeah,
that mean?
you still get some points.
Oh. I thought I had 2 health. Why didn't we for... Wait, whatever.
I think he took 2. I think he got 2 yellow.
I don't have enough movement, man.
Need it.
So, Victor, we have to have a truce.
No, dude, he's trying to kill you, man. Are you kidding me?
Truce!
Kill his ass. Kill his ass.
I have nothing that I can do.
Buy no!
Yeah. You can buy the other one too, the little dwarf man. Buy
Dude,
it.
Yeah.
why?
Yes.
I'm free!
Incredible.
No.
Oh. Yes!
Are you
But
kidding
there's
me?
a dragon.
No,
Here he
no,
comes.
no, no. He's drawing 5 cubes.
He's drawing like 7 cubes.
Why
no
me?
shot. No shot.
No!
Oh my god. That's so funny.
I was gonna get like 30 points on the last turn. I was gonna get like 30 points. I had
Wonderful
draw,
day, brother.
teleport, draw, discard, health, draw.
This is awful. I can't move.
Oh, he's adding clay.
Wait, I can't.
You
I got the
deserve
ladder.
it, man.
He got
You
the ladder.
deserve
He's
it.
out of there.
Oh,
No,
never
he's
mind.
out of there,
You're free.
brother.
You're free. You're free.
No, I can't move. I need one
Oh, he's
more,
at
right?
none move. I mean, I don't think you'll die. You only have 7 clank.
Yeah, 7 clank.
He is drawing 8 cubes though. You just gotta live 8 cubes.
Oh, wait.
I can't
Wait.
believe I should have just left, man.
Wait.
He's going off.
He bought a big old book.
No,
No.
no. I hope you
is
get
all.
fucking blasted. dude.
Come on, dragon.
There's 1.
Oh!
Are you kidding me, dude? What is this draw, man?
He's the winner.
Oh,
He's the
man.
winner.
How many times did I get hit in this
You
game?
you
dude?
did get insanely unlucky.
You did. I agree with that.
Wow, that was a close one.
That was really close.
one.
Damn.
Oh man, yeah, that's Clank.
Clank's
That's
a
a
fucking
fun
winner,
game.
man.
It's a
That's a
fun game.
winner.
All right, have a great
game.
weekend, lads.
Good game.
GG's.
GG's.
Bye bye.
Later, thanks for
Bye.
joining.
Bye.
Clank, that's a good time. Let me see if Kate's ready to stream. My ass is like insanely late. Hey, World of Goo 2 came out? Glorp? Nobody cares about World of Goo? That's how far we've strayed as a society? Not on Steam? Yeah, I know, but I'm not like about that lifestyle. Let me, Metacritic, World of Goo 2. Reticulating spleens? How do they like it? Nobody's reviewed it yet. There's a few reviews. 90, 90, 80, and a TBD. Wow, that's pretty good. World of Goo came out in 2008. A lot of people weren't even alive back then. I guess that's true. Probably like half of the earth wasn't alive back then. That's kind of crazy to think about. That's insane. If you were born the year World of Goo came out, you can drive this year. That's fucking crazy, man. I loved that game when I was a kid. I loved it when I was an adult, dude. Enjoy your weekend. I will not be here on Monday because Monday is British Columbia Day. I will be back on Tuesday. We will check our Nintendo World Championship high scores. Enjoy your weekend, especially if it's a long weekend. And I will see you on Tuesday. Later.
You know, I was I forgot to mention this to you, but pretty funny thing. So you know how last names in Western worlds, last names used to be like your job or something. You know, there's like some traits to it. Anyways, for Korean last name, it's location basically. So even when it's for example, even when it's just Kim, it's not just all Kims are same. There are different factions in Kims. Like, oh, I am this Kim, which is mostly like location. And there are several types of Kims. And my Kim is in kanji, if I were to translate it, like literally translate it, it's a blue wind. I'm blue wind Kim, which sounds super anime. And if I look at the ancestry of the blue wind Kim, I got two queens in my blood, one of which is the most famous queen in Korea. And there are several people actually known for all the great stuff in Korean history that they are actually in museum. So you could say my blood is royal blood. You know what I mean? If Korea had I guess like hierarchies still, like the royal systems, I might be allowed to go to, you know, like the castle or whatever. And my Kim is so rare, it makes up about 1% of the overall other Kims in Korea. So we're there's only 10,000 of us, whereas I think the last name Kim is like 21% of Korean people. So it's like there are a lot of Kims, but there's only 10,000 of us. So I'm super rare, also royal blood, and finding that history of, you know, my bloodline was super cool. So I showed it to Ryan. Ryan was like, "Oh, cool," and that was about it. And then my daughter goes like, "Oh, I want to be a princess." I'm like, "Well, technically, you might be a princess because we are from like the royal descent, so you know." And then I messaged my mother-in-law, so Ryan's mom, about it as well, because she's interested in all this stuff. And then she said, wow, that's awesome. Super cool. Well, she said she did her own, history check of her family side. And then she said her family is as far as she can trace, her family line was people who love to eat potatoes and farm potatoes and push a lot of boxes of potatoes up the hill. So she got a lot of photos of her great grandparents and such pushing up like crazy big boxes full of potatoes up the hill. And then I said, no wonder why Ryan loved to play Sisyphus. Because that's in his blood, bro. His blood is to push heavy object up the mountain, dude. No wonder why he freaking loved it. He found the inner peace because that was his bloodline. Pushing heavy shit up the hill. Oh. So it became like really funny. I was like, oh, look at this. I have all this history in my blood. All that kind of crazy stuff and reading through histories and all that. And then Ryan's mom goes like, yeah, we loved potatoes. We loved eating potatoes. We loved growing potatoes. We loved potatoes so much that we packed that shit up in a huge box and pushed it up the hill. So it's Ryan's bloodline is literally like, you can sum it up with one word: potato. He's definitely like Mr. Potato. And honestly, Ryan loves potato, and Ryan's family loves potato, and that is his blood, man. It's in the bloodline. Korean queen married Sisyphus. But isn't Sisyphus like a bad person, right? I forgot he's pushing up the boulder because he did something bad, right? Like he's in the jail. He was an evil king or something. Well, hold on. If he was an evil king and I was a Korean queen, that kind of is sick, bro. That's kind of sick, bro. That's some Princess Maker 2 shit right there, man. Who farted, dude? No! Donkey, come back! Too slow. No! What the fuck? They can teleport now? Why are they pink now? Camera went crazy. Fucking shit. Oh my god. Sip, sip. Stop it! How many are there? Get out! I kill one and then there's like, do they just reach it? Oh my god! Who else is shooting that pink beam? Is that you, fucker? It's you, fuck. Fuck! How many are there? Dude! Do they spawn? Respawn? Oh my god! They do not respawn? Thank god I am killing all of them. No! What the fuck? Get me out! Fucking shit. Where's your friend? Huh? Where's your friend? Oh my god, there's another one. So there's pink one and there's a gray one and they do the same thing? Both pink one and gray one do the same shit? Pink one TPs. Freaking ass, dude. Boop. Alright, let's blow it. Haktua!
Is this the radio edit? With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. But I, somehow, someway, keep coming up with like every single day. May I kick a little something for the G's and make a as I because my mama ain't home. I got in the living room and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you want to do, huh? I got a pocket full of and my do too. So we don't love them. So we go trees up while you rolling down the street. Me at the rap dentist. I'm gonna plus to you. Do-do-do-do. You keep me singing that I'm singing so loud. Do-do-do-do. You keep me singing with the rest of the crowd. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. You keep me busting all kinds of ghosts. You got me busting the ghost that's the most. Don't bust those ghosts. Okay, that's Ghostbusters.